Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. They bring Thielen in motion right. Young throwing here. It's caught. That's Thielen. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw. Here's Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now Young. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Young looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. From the 17. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Hubbard hauls it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw, Young. Tremble with the grab. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Young to throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Staring at fourth down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Fires over the middle, caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Throw complete to Williams. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's tackled for a short gain. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Now it's Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing off the play fake here. Into a crowd, and oh, this one's picked off. Levi Wallace with the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion, headed right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Pass play coming here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Young throwing here. Legette's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 38. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man open, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Completed to Reynolds. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Nix. This is complete to Patrick. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Nix. Connection on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Running for the marker on 2nd. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Nix. Got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Nick's looking to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here come the Panthers, taking over late in this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. One final shot before halftime. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Open receiver, caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. One of the tight ends in motion left. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 21. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now it's Young. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. And that one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nick Snad, a throw. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They motion a receiver left. Here's 2nd and 7. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One of the tight ends motioning right. 2nd and 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running right, here's Hubbard. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Young throwing here. He finds Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Cade. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. 3rd down coming up. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Nix looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, no spring in a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion right. From the 39. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Third down, 1 yard to go. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Young. Gets this to Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw, Young. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd down, looking for options. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Broncos offense all set to go. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on first down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by 8. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Looking to throw it. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Hits his man on the out route.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now to throw. Connects with Hubbard. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To throw. Tremble with the grab. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here he is to throw. Juke the defender. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
He's back to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Slot man in motion left. Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, Brock. So now their opponent's final chance here coming up.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today.